We all go through life with these fears that hinder us from becoming the people we're supposed to be in life. And there's a reason for those fears, and it's because we haven't really learned what the fears in our lives are and how to conquer those particular fears. I mean, think about it. If you could just learn how to conquer your fears, then wouldn't life just be a lot easier? And I think the best way to conquer is understanding the fear. I mean, what is fear? Is it a rational fear? I mean, come on, like a fear of snakes is rational. I mean, or is it like a fear of a cat? I mean, having fear of cats is not really so rational. I mean, why are you scared of something so tiny? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, I understand it, but it doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, you need to figure out, are those fears rational or irrational? If they're rational, then you know how to fix them. If they're irrational, what you need to do is find someone that can help you figure out why you have this fear of this irrational thing. I mean, at the end of the day, this is what you need to realize, and this is what's important. If you have a fear, the best thing to do is to face it head on. And if you can conquer that fear, then the only thing that will happen is that mentally you'll realize that you can handle any fear that's in front of you and you can get past it. And if you can't conquer it, stop being afraid. Because at the end of the day, if you can't conquer it, then you're going to try again. And the more times that you try, the easier it gets to figure out how to conquer that fear. And that is vital to understanding the fear, getting past the fear, and becoming the better version of yourself at the end of the day. Look, there are 3 ways that I deal with fear and understand fear. The first thing is to exercise, because when you're exercising, you're building up these endorphins that help your mind to get more clarity. And it's great for your mind and for your body. And worst case scenario, if that doesn't work, exercising makes you not think about it and not worry about it, so you can get past that for the moment. The second thing to do is understanding that you can't worry about something you can't control. So if your fear is about something you can't control, it doesn't matter what you do, nothing's going to help. So why are you having these worries and these fears? What will happen will happen. And finally, if it is in your control and you can control it, just the one thing you need to do is do what you need to do to enforce that you can get past the situation and fix it, because you can control them. You can't start controlling these fears and getting past them. The only thing that it will do is it will get bottled up. And the more that it gets bottled up, the bigger and bigger and bigger and more terrorizing this fear becomes. So you need to start talking to people or talking to a therapist regarding these fears and understanding them and getting past them so that they don't bottle up, get bigger, and then explode on you at the end of the day. If you can do that and you can learn to overcome the fears and understand the fears and not let them bottle up, you will succeed to the points of life that you will never expect. You will be able to overcome anything in life. I mean, I know personally that I've done this and it's helped me dramatically. So I am asking you to maybe follow the same steps just to see.